A lot of leaders say, coaching sounds good, but what actually changes? Because if people feel inspired but nothing shifts in how they think, decide or act, then coaching hasn't really worked. So today, let's talk about what actually changes when coaching works. In real life, in theory, and in practice. Hi, I'm Coach Patricia Akinoton, an ICF Professional Certified Coach. Welcome to Coaching Topics with EZ. Coaching isn't just about good conversations. It's about how to create real change, visible change. In this video, we look at what truly shifts, how people think, decide, take ownership and lead. Here's a real example. A senior manager was struggling with a high-performing team member who became defensive and disengaged. Their instinct was to correct that behavior and set expectations. Instead, the leader asked one coaching question. What's changed for you in the last few months? That question changed everything. What surfaced was confusion about role expectations and a feeling of being sidelined. Nothing was fixed in that moment, but something shifted. The first thing coaching changes is thinking. When coaching works, people stop reacting and start reflecting. They slow down. They move from here's the problem to what's really going on. In that conversation, the team member moved from defensiveness to insight, not because they were told what to do, but because they were given space to think. That's the real shift. Next, decision-making improves. Over time, that same team member began bringing options instead of complaints. They made clearer, less emotional decisions. Coaching doesn't give better answers. It builds better decision makers. And with better thinking comes ownership. People stop waiting for direction. They start taking responsibility because the actions are theirs. That's not compliance, that's commitment. Coaching changes leaders too. By asking more and saying less, leaders spend less time firefighting. They don't become less involved, they become more effective. Teams stop defending themselves and asking and looking for answers and start relying on them for clarity, on each other for perspective. That's the leadership upgrade. Over time, coaching builds lasting capability and confidence, not from reassurance, but from repeatedly thinking through challenges and learning from outcomes. The impact goes far beyond one conversation. So, when coaching works, what actually changes? People start thinking clearly. Decisions improve. Ownership increases. Leaders stop being the bottleneck. Capability grows over time. These aren't abstract ideas, they are visible conversations. They are visible in conversations, in behavior, and results. When organizations recognize and support these shifts, coaching stops being a soft skill and starts becoming a strategic leadership practice. If this resonates, subscribe to the channel. We release new videos every week on leadership, performance, and coaching at work. See you next time.